Hey everybody, it's Kelly. I highly doubt that I'm going to talk for the whole 9 minutes just because I honestly have nothing to talk about. And like I've mentioned before, I just do all my talking to people that I talk to, basically. And I'm not saying that you all don't matter to me, because you all do. I don't know how many of there are you that are still actually watching my videos, like 5. I really appreciate it though. It's really cool that 5 people still give a fuck. So this isn't my way of saying I don't give a fuck. It's just I don't really want to think super hard about what to talk about, just because I've had my time with that, and I like to express my opinions when having conversations with maybe people in person or whenever it comes up just naturally. And I find it kind of odd that I even have to think about talking about something just to put over this gameplay, even though I used to do that like all the time. And it's interesting how my life has just shifted from the whole like being super active on the internet through a social networks via a YouTube, and being super connected to people who I've never met. And honestly, that's the new era, that's what everybody's doing now. And I'm reading a really cool book called The Digital Vertigo, and how social media and just new technology and being so connected via a internet and all those apps and crap like that, how that disorients us and actually is very destructive and whatnot. I believe I've even talked about this before in my videos, like I think it was titled "Get Off Your Phone," and everybody's just so living through the second screen, and people won't even enjoy the moment. They're like, hold on, we gotta take a picture. And yeah, I'm guilty, I take pictures, but it's not like 24/7 wherever I'm at. Like, I like to enjoy the moments at the moment, and I won't ruin it by like having one hand up like 90-degree angles trying to take a picture with somebody. And I get it, there are times when you just really want to capture that moment, because it's funny, you want to look at it like in a week or in a year and be like, oh, I remember that. But sometimes it's best to pick moments where you can have your full attention on that one moment and enjoy it, because you're just enjoying that through your eyes. And enjoying something through your screen is like okay sometimes, but I don't know, pick and choose your moments wisely in which you want to use your phone or not. And honestly, everybody's on their phones. I can't even imagine what 2020 is gonna look like. Okay, yeah, I can. It looks like now, but more frequently. And the whole idea of like the Google Glass things, oh god, that's so fucking scary. Like, I mean, I could only see those in movies, and it's just crazy how far or what we're even focusing on to progress in, which is technology and how to live more efficiently and more like conveniently, which is really interesting. I mean, some people, of course back then when we were building railroads and shit, it was a way to be connected to people, right? And to be transported to one place to another so that you can see another person. And then you have telephones, which was really cool. You can call somebody that you're really super far away from, and I get it, that's really awesome. But as time just keeps going, oh my god, it's just like insane how that's our main focus. I mean, after a while it's like, okay, it has enough work, like that's like pretty good. And now it's like, okay, so basically during industrial times, I'm thinking like, okay, people, yeah, it's about convenience and like awesomeness, just having a more efficient lifestyle. And if I think about it now, I think about it pretty often. Not like hella often, but it's come up in my mind so many times, even in conversations where I'm thinking it's not even about convenience anymore, because this is as convenient as necessary. It's actually gone to the point where it's very unnecessary to be this fucking connected, because once you can see patterns of people just basically being antisocial in person and having a harder time connecting in person and speaking to one another. Once you just see that disconnection, it's like, okay, it's time. Let's not, as a society, let's not try to progress in convenience in the sense of what's more efficient and what makes more money. And yeah, I guess I care about this kind of stuff, but everybody should. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that I don't care about technology and how cool it is and how convenient it actually is, but there are a lot of other aspects in our society that we should fucking work on and try to progress in. It just seems like all our energy and time and how everybody's, coming out of college, majoring in computer science and, things that contribute to the efficiency of our lives is like, there is just like so much of that, and nobody wants to fucking major in sociology or like philosophy because it's like, oh, you can't get jobs in that. And I understand that. I really do. It's really sad because, I've been looking on Craigslist for the past couple of weeks and I've applied to over 3-4 jobs easily. And none of them, of course, say like, oh, we're looking for sociologists. I mean, one of them did say, if you do have an education in sociology, then we totally, think you're qualified. And it's just really fucking crazy that our focus is on the other side of the spectrum. It's like there are so many people who can't even be a part of being so connected, like affording all those devices and paying for high-speed internet or, shit like that. And there are people that are left out from this whole like, oh, new technology bullcrap. And what happens to those people? I mean, of course they have their own ways of staying connected to their friends, like writing letters and just using cars, and that's it. That's all they need, which is really cool. But the things that we should be focusing on, of course, coming from the person I am, I think you should know this if you watch my videos or if you know who I am and what I'm all about, are like the humanitarianism aspects of life and just how we can have a better education system. And why don't we focus on that, like the things that really matter? I mean, I'm not talking about tuition, and I mean the quality of school in general and how it should be different. Like there should be different kinds of schools, like for people who learn visually or people who learn orally or people who are really good at memorizing things. And there shouldn't just be one structure and one curriculum to, what works best for the mass population. No, everybody's so different. Like, I suck at test taking. I shouldn't have to fucking prove what I've learned from school through test taking. What if I would rather, I don't know, talk to my professors or teachers about it one-on-one? And it's just okay, this is why, because it's too time consuming and it takes too much time and nobody wants to do all that. And well, that fucking sucks. And it's making me sad thinking about this because, like, I'm not in school anymore and I really do miss it. And I just miss the materials and quality of work and just what's provided in the classroom environment. Not so much like, I like to seem so studious and busy and it makes me feel like such a great person and blah de blah de blah blah. No, I really do miss just learning. And hey, I'm all about self-education. I still read on my own time and still try to write and have conversations with people. It's the best way to cycle that. But time is running out and I don't want to talk too much because I do kind of feel sick and I do kind of want to play some more COD as well. But it's been a while since I've really, talked about something, even though you've probably heard this before from me. Oh well, hope you all really enjoyed that gameplay. I mean, I've never done this well, like died 8 times, and then from then on it's like, alright, no more fucking around, no more dying. It's like, here we go. I wasn't even thinking about it, I was just hella like into it, and I don't know, it was really fun. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.